52, I think. All right, so we're going to beach body. I'll make sure y'all can see. Are y'all having a good morning? I hope so. Or a good day whenever you see this. Okay, so yesterday I did upper body. So today is total body tempo. And hopefully he doesn't have us on our knees a lot, because mine are great.
What up, baby? What's up, baby? How you doing? Chilling. Yeah. Let's get this money. It's tempo today. I'm excited. We got to come up with a handshake. Okay? We all got to come up with it. Here we go. What's up?
What's up?
How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Everybody? Okay, that's all I can do. I'm going to shake y'all hands when we get started. So, we are going to go back into tempo. We're excited to have you. Everything is 10 reps, 45 seconds is our duration. We're going to take it slower as we work on our dynamic warm-up. We're going to wake up our shoulders, our wrists, wake up our core, our legs. So squad, let's head down. Grab a towel. Let's grab a towel. Cody, did I mess up on our handshake? I leaned so far into you. I wanted to just hug you, brother. Sometimes you just gotta hug your friend, man. Hug your friend. Say, hey, good morning, how are you? So, let's start off with a little bit of wrist. The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna space our fingers apart. Since we are gonna do some flow, some primal and some animal flow, we wanna make sure that we stabilize our shoulder and just wake up our wrist before we begin. So the first thing that we're gonna start off with is just spreading our fingers wide. Again, what you wanna do eventually is try to get your thumb to face forward all the way. I'm still working on that, but we're getting there day by day. From here, I want you to rotate so the creases of your elbow are going to face forward. Now, if you can't do it just yet, keep working, keep building. We're gonna get there slowly, okay? So we're gonna be here for 30 seconds. And 3, 2, and go. So you see how I'm pushing my shoulders, drawing, corkscrewing my elbow and my shoulders into the ground.
What do you mean by keeping your thumb straight?
So you see, sometimes your thumb might roll to the side. What you want to do is try to turn it. So get your knuckle to be up instead of turning to the side. Yeah, you see that?
Okay.
Yeah. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That might be camera worthy. Come here. Let me show you guys this. So a lot of times, our hand, we turn our thumbs out to the side. What we want to do is get full grip of the ground by turning our thumb so our knuckle is facing up. That way it helps you, even if you're trying to do like handstands or balance work, you're able to work on that ability, okay?
But that means that the bottom of my hand's coming up, no?
They won't come up. That's one thing that we got to work on. This has a fascia lining as well, so we're going to improve on opening up and elongating that hand. So we're going to work on it. It's going to take some time. So now what we're going to do, we're going to turn our hands. So this might be very uncomfortable for someone who has wrist pain. So if this hurts, keep your hands out to the side, okay? So same thing applies. Now you see the creases of our elbow are forward. And we're going to stay right here. And we're going to push away from the ground. Again, if you can adjust your thumb, please do it. So I noticed on my right hand, my thumb can go up even further than what my left can do. So you just work it until those imbalances are balanced. So we're just right here holding this position. And we have a few more seconds. If you want, you can rock side to side, or you can rock just a little bit back. That's a lot of pressure if you go back. So just move side to side, get comfortable being in this position. And 3, 2, and release. Shake off your wrist. So again, we're gonna get into our beast holds. We're gonna get some side kick throughs. So we really wanna wake up our wrist first, okay? Now what you can do now, you can bring your fingers together and just move your hands just like this, everyone. Good, and you can play with it. Turn it, keep it connected. You want your palms to be together and just roll just like that. Good?
Sorry, coach. Yeah.
What's wrong?
He was dancing.
Oh, you was moving? Have fun? Dance with it. Stay in your zone. Good. We're gonna be here for another 10 seconds. Trust me. We're gonna keep working these wrists. However you need to do it. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Now next what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring one hand down so that our palm is gonna face up and we're gonna push away. We're gonna try to lock out this elbow, pushing away and protracting, pushing away from our shoulder, okay? So again, palms are down.
Everybody
Yeah.
else.
If you want to start with one, you can start with one. And then spend 15 seconds on one here. We'll start with
You
one
look like a gorilla.
and then we'll switch it up. And 3, 2, we're gonna do one hand, everyone. Yeah, let's start with our right down. Good. So there it is. And go. Push away. Good. It's all right, guys, you're having the same questions as well. So we're just gonna stay in this position and we're gonna push. So you should feel it stretch all the way through your forearm. You should feel it driving up. If you have pain in your elbow, you might feel that. Again, that pain could be derived from some tight muscle that we have. And 5,
What if it's not tight?
4, 3, 2, and switch.
I'm like, I could do like a
That's
handstand on it.
impressive.
And push away. You can do a handstand?
Well, I don't feel like how these fellas over here feel. And they're like bent elbow.
Tight forearm, bro.
Tight forearm. Hey, now we know what we need to work on. Cassandra?
That I have mobile forearms.
Yeah, that's part of your body, right? Integrated system. What affects one affects the other. If we don't work on these things, that'll drive up to your shoulder. And 3, 2, and release. Good. Again,
You're saying
guys.
it's bad that I'm mobile like that.
No, I'm saying it's bad if you're not mobile.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So again, now we're just gonna shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Now we're gonna go into our cat-cow, pushing our spine up high, protracting away, then releasing. We're starting in 3, 2, and push. Good, release. And push. Release. Good. And push high. Protract all the way up as best as you can and release. Good, make sure you pick your head up. Now guys, I want you to take an inhale as we release. And now exhale as we go all the way up. Good, and 3, 2, and let it all out. Good job. Now from here, we're gonna go into our thread. So we're going to walk our hands up forward. We're gonna turn our shoulder. Then we're gonna switch and turn. We're starting in 3, 2, and thread under. Turn your shoulder, hold. 3, 2, release. And now we're switching and we're gonna hold. 3, 2, release. Good job. And we're going back again. And 3, 2, release. And we're gonna do one more for our last one. And 3, 2, release. Awesome job. So now we're gonna go into a scorpion. So in our scorpion, we're gonna bring our hands all the way out into a goal post position. You're gonna pick up one leg. You're gonna go into that anterior sling. So we're gonna stretch out your chest, shoulder, and we're gonna hit your core at the same time, okay? And 3, 2, and go. So even in this stretch, you'll feel the sling from shoulder wrapping all the way right here to our core and to our hip. This is what we want to stretch and loosen up. And we're switching. So breathe through this position. Try to get your leg down to the ground. Good, try to get your heel to the ground. Good, and let's do one more on each side. And we're switching. Good. And great job. Let's go one more. I need the bonus. And hold it. Way to breathe, way to work, and good job. Now we're gonna go into our bird dog. So we're gonna activate our shoulders and our core. We're gonna hit our glute. We're gonna hit that posterior side as well. So in our bird dog, I'll show you guys here. Stabilize, find your balance. Then we're gonna switch and we're gonna hold this out for 30 seconds, okay? Take your time. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Try not to rock. Good, keep that leg parallel with your torso and go. Awesome. So remember guys, this is week 8, so this is our deload. We only have 2 sets. Everything today is 2 sets. We're getting out of here a little bit sooner.
Yay.
I'm lying.
Oh.
We're still here for 45 minutes. But the workload, it's not gonna be as hard, okay? So we're allowing our bodies to recover. And 3, 2, and stop. Awesome job. So now we're gonna head up. We're gonna wake up, get into these legs. So we're gonna move our towel to the side. So the first thing I want you to do, we always constantly do this, grabbing our knee, pulling it towards our chest, switching, finding our balance. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Drive. So again, your opposite leg should be in full extension. So squeeze your quad as you go up. Make sure your foot is dorsiflexed. Good. Perfect. So your feet is up. There's no drop foot, not sitting. You're flexing and you're constantly working those muscles as well. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Now what we're gonna do, instead of going into our kickstand, I want you to just drive down. You're gonna touch your toe, breathe, then we're gonna switch. You're gonna drive down, and then you're gonna touch your toe, okay? So we're gonna take this slow and control. We'll wrap our right leg forward, and 3, 2, and go. Breathe, slow, exhale. Good, now come back up, switch feet. Remember, take a long exhale, go. Can't touch your toes. That's what we're working on. Gotta breathe. So the rule is, if you can't touch your toes, you shouldn't be deadlifting. Shouldn't be doing KB swings, because think about it. What's tight in that position? Your hamstring. Hamstring is super tight. So we want you to be able to touch your toe. And stop. Now we're gonna go into our quad stretch. So we're gonna grab our ankle and we're gonna pull our heel towards our butt. I think you got this. All right, let's get it.
Watch me be like,
So we're gonna grab our right ankle first, and 3, 2, and go. Now I want you to breathe and try to exhale and see if your heel can touch your butt. That's what I was looking at you for. And bring it down, and we're gonna switch. This is the big reveal.
yes. Ooh.
And voila. Look at that.
Voila, voila.
Oh, I like that. Voila. Bang. Switch. Good, so that lets me know we're getting better. Good, make sure we exhale, take a long breath. Awesome, we're gonna switch. We're gonna do one more for our last leg, okay? And switch. Take a deep exhale.
You know what I also do when doing this type of stretch is like my knee was out here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
Bringing it in, adducting it back, and stop. Awesome job. So now what we're gonna go into, we're gonna go into a side lunge. So we're gonna sit in this frontal plane, but what we're gonna focus on is stabilizing this hip. Try not to allow this knee to move, and we're just gonna drive slow, then push up, and then drive slow. So we're gonna stay stationary. We're not gonna step it through, okay? So we're gonna head towards our right, so you can mirror us, or remember, we gotta do both sides. And 3, 2, and go. Push, sit. Good, now we're pushing back up, and now we're switching to the other side. Take your time. Good, feel the stretch. Push back up, and we're switching over. So again, we want both feet to face forward, and push back up. Good, and we're going back down to the other side. Got less than 10 seconds. Going back up. Good, and switch. Good, and pushing back up. Last one, and bring it down. Nice and controlled. Awesome job. So now we're gonna come up. Next thing that we're going to do, we're gonna head down. We're gonna wake up our hip flexors a little bit more. So we're gonna start off with hip swivels. Then we're gonna go into some rotation. We're gonna get a posterior sling, and we're gonna stretch out our back. So let's start it. We're gonna have our knees up. And what I want you to do, we're just gonna rock 30 seconds just like this. And then eventually we're gonna turn and we're gonna rotate and breathe and get a little rotation in there. Cody, we're gonna go for like another 90 seconds and then we're good to go. Okay, guys? And 3, 2, and go. We're just gonna rock side to side. Internal, external rotation of the knee. If you can't bring your knee all the way down, don't stress it. Again, remember, this is good. We're still improving. Just work on your depth every time you come back to this. Good, so we're just opening up. You should feel a stretch just in your lower back as well when you drop that knee down. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it right here. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring our elbow down. We're gonna bring our hand up. We're gonna hug ourselves. And then we're gonna come back up. So we're gonna spend 30 seconds here, 30 seconds on the other side, and we're good to go, okay? And 3, 2, and hug yourself. Then come back up. And we're going again. Hug yourself. And we're going one more time, all the way up. We're halfway there. Good. If you can't come all the way down, don't stress it. If you need to stop right here, you're good. And last one, everyone, bring your hand up. And good. Now we're gonna walk up to our hand, and we're gonna hip swivel back to the opposite side. And we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and hug yourself. And all the way back up. Hug yourself. Good. And hands all the way up. And we're turning again. So as you turn, you want your head to look towards the back wall. So as we turn, we should be looking at Cody.
Hi, Cody.
Cody. And last one, turn. Awesome job. All right. So we feel good. Feel a little loose.
I feel good.
We worked. That was a great stretch. Anterior, posterior sling. We worked in those motions. So the first thing that we're going to start off with, we're going to start with a bridge press. So you're going to need one dumbbell for this. Remember, we still want the intensity, right? Just because it's deload doesn't mean that we're not going to lift heavy. So we're going to go into our bridge press, single leg bridge press. But if you're modifying, you're going to be on, both feet are going to be on the ground, okay? So you're going to bend your knee. That knee that's bent will be the same arm that is raised. Then you're going to lift your hips off the ground. Now you can keep your feet dorsiflex or you can point your toes forward, either or. I'm okay with it. Keep your hips up. We come down, 3, 2, 1, press, and 3, 2, 1, press. So we're gonna do 10 on each arm.
Okay.
Our tempo is 3 seconds as we go down in our negative phase or eccentric phase. When we're done, I'm gonna move that weight out the way. I'm gonna show you guys, we're gonna start off in a loaded beast. So I'm gonna show you from the side. So what I want you to do, you're gonna tuck your toes under. You're gonna walk your hands up so your butt is close to your heel. Now start with your knees on the ground. We're gonna get comfortable with this. We're going to go up, piking our butt up, then going to the balls of our feet. As I go here, I'm going to wave my body out, and then I'm gonna drop my knees down. We're gonna keep our knees down for now. Then we're gonna push back, tuck your chin, then drive, then sit your butt down back towards your heel. And I'm gonna show you again. Then we wave our spine, then we bring it back, and then we reset. We're gonna be here for 45 seconds, so we're gonna take our time. All right, team, we got it. That's our first block. Y'all ready?
We're ready.
All right, let's get to it.
Let's do it.
So remember, our hand is pressed up, our knee is bent, will be the hand that is raised. And you will see Shy, he's gonna stay Wear our feet on the ground.
Oh, perfect,
and
perfect.
Activate our hips up. Good, and go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. That is our tempo. Keep going, everyone. So if you notice your hips aren't high off the ground, again, we're still talking about our hip flexors are super tight. You keep foam rolling, you keep stretching, you'll be able to activate your glutes. Good, we have one more. Awesome job. Now load down safely, and we're gonna switch to the other side. And remember, press our dumbbell up.
Is our foot dorsiflex?
Either or, you can have a dorsiflex or plantar. Okay. And 3, 2, and we're up. And go. 3, 2, power up. Good. So remember, we're taking our time in this phase. So what we're doing, we're lengthening our muscle by going slow. And another key to this is we're just making this harder. It's harder. Tempo workouts are much harder. Anyone can just press, but we want to have control. We want to get our hips up. And 3, 2, 1. Good. And 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Awesome job. Bring it down. Great job. So now I want you to move your weight to the side. So we're going to work through this. This is a hard move. What this does is this puts a lot of pressure on our joint angles. But another thing is this is going to help you with your squat patterns. So if you see, we're going to get into our position. And now you can have your knees out wide. Good. Find a comfortable position, but we have to tuck our toes under. So if you look, this is what the bottom of a squat would look like. If she was standing, she would be in a squat position. So we're getting started. We sit our butt towards our heel. And 3, 2, and go. Remember, you pick our butt all the way up. There you go. Pick it up. And then wave. Awesome. Drop down to your knee. Now we reverse it. And tuck your chin. Good. Drive your butt down towards your heel. Good. Take your time. Let's go a little slower. And up.
You gotta go.
Good. Poke. Yep. Nice pike up. Then roll your spine. Now, if your spine doesn't roll, and remember, we just gotta elongate our back. We gotta keep working on that. So we do a lot of extension. We have our last one right here. And up. Good. And roll all the way through. Good job, and bring it back. Nice, slow, and control. Awesome job. Awesome job, and stop. Take 45. So, you guys look beautiful.
That's me?
Yes, beautiful. You guys are beautiful. So, the message of the day is adaptation over accommodation. And the reason why I want to talk about that is, if you think about everything, positions, like this might hurt, right? We were hearing you guys like, oh, this hurts. Why am I thumb? So we're so, no, I'm sorry, I did do that. But the reason is we get comfortable being in limited ranges of motion. What we need to do is start pushing our bodies to its proper range of motion, okay? So we need to adapt and stop accommodating ourselves. And 3, 2, and our dumbbell is up. And good job. Dumbbells up, man, and go. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Nice. So again, what are we stabilizing? We're stabilizing our hip. We're not rotating. We can't rotate our hips. We have to have control. So we have this dumbbell, which is causing distraction, right? So this dumbbell comes down slow. It's forcing your hips to be stable. And switch. Awesome job. We're going again. And 5, 4, 3, 2. We're up. And go. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. Now another thing that I want you to focus on. I'm gonna have you bring your leg down just a little bit. So we want our knee to be locked and right parallel with one another. As we come down, we're really focusing on controlling our weight. Nice, slow with control. Who's lifting who? Are you lifting the weight or the weight is lifting you? We need control. This is our last one. And awesome job. We're gonna place our weight towards the side. We're now gonna go back into our beast, our loaded beast. So our loaded beast is always, our butt is sitting towards our heel, our toes are tucked under. So again, the more mobile you are, you'll be able to get your butt down because your quad is flexible enough. So this is gonna work on that, all right? And 3, 2, and wave up. Good, piking his butt up and rolling his spine. Awesome, look at that. And we're bringing it back. Good, and we bring it back down. So when we come back, I want you to tuck your chin. So watch, and we're going back up. Tuck your chin, and then unwave, untuck your chin, head up. And then once we come back, we tuck our chin, and we go back into that position, coming straight down. Awesome, so you see how we're improving squat patterns. Go again. So we're working every single muscle in your body. You can't neglect this. And push back. And last one, I'm gonna challenge you guys. In this position, have the creases face forward. And go, turn your wrist, corkscrew your shoulder into the ground. That's it, Mike. Look at that, and bring it back. And sit that butt down. Good job. So in this position, we always want to try to corkscrew and bring our creases forward. Awesome job. All right, take 45. So we're going to show you guys the next work. We're going to go into our splits. So we're going to go into a split squat. This one is tempo again. So if I have 1 foot forward, I'm going to grab a dumbbell in my opposite hand. All I want you to do is come down slow and control. 3, 2, 1. Power back up. Find your control. Now we're not going inline. If you need to bring your leg out just a tad to be able to find that stability, you can do that by bringing your foot out, driving low, powering up. We have 3 seconds as our descent. We have 10 reps each side. Then when we're finished, we're gonna go into our beast. This is our call out. So we've been working on this for 8 weeks now. So I might call out right leg under switch, then reset. Left leg under switch, reset. And then once we go into our our left leg side kick through, right kick through, under switch. When we go into our under switch, it'll be our right leg under switch. Somebody correct me next time. And then we come back out of it. So just remember, I'm gonna keep it simple and not confuse you guys. So let me do this one more time because I might have confused you. So when we go into our right leg kick through, bang.
Bang, bang.
Then we go into our left leg kick through,
Bang.
bang. And then I might call out right leg under switch. That's where I was trying to go with it. Then we under switch, we end up in our crab. Okay?
Okay.
We got that, we got that.
Thank you for looking out for me, guys. Somebody was looking out for me. Not any of y'all. Not even you, Cody.
You're the
It's
coach.
all right.
You could have been switching it
I
up.
know. See, sometimes you have a mental fart. It's life. It happens. Correct it, keep it going. So, all right, squad. Shy's not using any weight, still getting used to being in this position. We're getting started. We're gonna have our right leg forward.
So then the weights in our
Left hand. Right leg forward.
weight.
Weights in our left hand.
Gotcha.
Our tempo, 3 seconds going down.
Stop it.
And we're getting started. And go. 3, 2, 1. 3,
Okay, my knees
2,
are not gonna do this.
1.
I'll do a deadlift.
Awesome. 3, 2, 1. Tempo. 3, 2, 1. Good. So you see, shy heel isn't rising up. Now we can make this even more challenging. Let me show you the power of dorsiflexion. Push your knee towards me. Good. Now as she continues to do this, as she's pushing her knee forward, yes, you can have your knee bend forward. Keep your heel down. Last one. You'll notice that, and we're gonna switch. You're gonna get more glute activation. And we're gonna go again, and 3, 2, and go. 2, 1. A little slower. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep going. So we still want to be in our 90 position. Now, if you're pushing your knee forward just a little bit, you're going to activate a little bit more glute. Okay. Good. Keep your chest up. Good. Last one, everyone. And awesome job. Great job. So, theory, let's debunk it. Knees over toes. Yes, you can have your knees over toes. When we first started off this science, it was like, no, 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 forbidden. But that's how we get into our deep squats. So let's go into our beast. Now, shy. Y'all did that all together. I love that. So shy is going to start on her knees. When we say activate, she brings her knees up. So anytime I say right leg kick through, she's just going to bring her leg up, and then she's going to sit her butt down, okay? So she's in that right leg kick through. Let me show you. And right leg kick through. Go, Shy. She's going to sit down on the ground and then come right back. And we're getting started. And 3, 2, beast activated. And right leg kick through. Nice, slow, and control. We're here for 45 seconds. Left leg kick through. Nice. Right leg under switch.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Now we want to sit our butt a little lower and push away from the ground. Shoulder. So you don't want to sink in your shoulders. Push up.
Are you talking to me?
No, I was talking to Manny.
Oh.
And right leg under switch. Left leg kick through. Right leg kick through. Good. Left leg under switch. Hi.
How you doing?
And left leg under switch. Awesome job. Take a break. So
That's good, y'all.
this is good. We're getting better.
My brain.
If you feel uncomfortable, remember, I say this all the time. We got to get used to not being comfortable. That's how we grow.
Get uncomfortable with being uncomfortable. No, get comfortable being uncomfortable.
That's
We
it.
definitely have a slogan right there.
You want to make sure this is where we talk about the adaptation versus accommodation. Like you think about it, I was in a bathroom. You notice how these toilets, stop it, restroom. It's in a restroom. You notice how toilets are getting higher? You don't have to squat as low anymore. I don't know if anyone noticed that, but
Yeah.
I've noticed that. So you go to the airport, you go to Home Depot, you go to anyone, Lowe's, these toilet seats
Feel like on
are
a
much
bar
higher. We're accommodating our lack of mobility to sit down. It's the truth. I'm telling you guys. So even these disabilities,
Like that.
it's a healthy leg day. So we gonna pay these health taxes one way or another. All right, squad, we're going into our tempo. Y'all ain't never, go to the bathroom and watch.
I think it's just
Go
tall
to the
people
bathroom.
problems.
No, it ain't tall people
Like we're
problems.
average height.
Promise you. And 3,
I
2,
think that's why he noticed, because he's tall.
Yeah.
go. 3, 2, 1. Y'all think I'm crazy. 3,
Just a little bit.
1.
It's a good crazy.
It is a good
I
crazy.
mean, like, third world countries, they squat and go to the bathroom.
That's how we are supposed to.
Right.
We forget who we are. Just because we wear clothes, don't forget that we are too. We're not animals, but we're
primal.
We're primal.
Are you suggesting we walk around naked?
No, I'm not suggesting you to walk around naked. I know you would love to do that. Last one, everyone. Remember, it's a 3, 2, 1, and switch. But I love talking about the history of this. And we're going in 3, 2, and go. 3, 2, 1. So have we evolved? No, we've only advanced.
We still have our appendix and our wisdom teeth.
We haven't even, she gets it. Cassandra gets it. So let's talk about our form, okay? When we're driving low, we don't want to just push from the top of our foot. We also want to hit midfoot, rear foot. You want to try to get a good foot placing. Now, I can see we're pushing a lot of pressure here, so pick your toes up. There it is.
Make me lose balance.
No, I'm not making you lose balance. And stop. Awesome job. I can tell if someone's quad dominant because they're putting so much pressure on their front foot. I can see that a lot of their work It's coming from their quad dominant. So now we're gonna go into our beast. We're gonna see if you guys got it. Don't mess up like I did. And so remember, beast, you can even, in this position, try to turn those creases forward. And beast mode activated. Left leg kick through.
Bang.
Nice. Right leg kick through. Take your time.
That's stuck.
Right leg under switch.
Bang, bang.
Left leg under switch. Right leg kick through.
Bang.
Left leg kick through.
Bang.
Right leg under switch. Hey, Cody.
Come on. How you doing?
What's up? Y'all haven't made a mistake yet. I'm proud. Right leg under switch. Left leg under switch.
Bang, bang.
Not my day.
Right leg under switch. Great job. Awesome job. So, super proud of all y'all. Proud of you. Proud of you.
Next block is
So
going
again,
down.
that takes time. That will build. So if you don't have that endurance right now, we're going to increase that as we continue to keep going. So now, team, we're going to go into our last and final block.
All right, let's go.
So, we're going to do Sumo Quads. So same thing applies. Tempo is key. Point our feet out. 3, 2, 1, sit, power up. 3, 2, 1, sit, power up, okay? We want you to keep your knees out, point your feet out, bring your legs as wide as possible. When you're done, we're gonna work stability in our hip in 2 planes of motion. So let me show you guys right here. Let's start off. I'm gonna go back into my bridge. I'm gonna stabilize in this frontal plane, and in this sagittal plane, I'm going to then move this leg in the frontal plane, which means I'm just turning my leg out, and then I'm bringing it back. Now, key is not to let your hips turn or your trunk. Don't let anything turn. Stay here. You're gonna be in abduction and adduction. And we're just gonna be here for 10 reps on each side, and then we're gonna stabilize our hips, okay? So team, once we're done with that, we're gonna go into a half kneel windmill. I'm trying to decide, do I wanna do it? Nah, I'm gonna stay with 30 right now. And we're gonna have this knee up, dumbbell is raised, keep your eye on the prize, touch the ground, then stand back up, and make sure you stabilize your core, okay? So we're at the 37 mark. We have 2 sets. This will fly. We'll be done by 41, 42-minute mark, okay?
Let's get it.
Let's get this work. All right, so we're starting in our sumo. All right, we're just gonna leave her right there. And 5, 4, let's grab our weight, pick it up, and we're gonna stand. 3, 2, and go. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. So what we're focusing on is sitting in that pocket, right? Opening up our hips. You should feel your glutes being stretched in this position. You should feel the separation between your glute and your leg. Good.
Heavier weight.
Feel. Go for the feeling, all right? We have 3 more. Make sure you squeeze your glute as you push away. So squeeze. Good, chest stays up. Last one. Awesome job. All right, team, so now we're gonna go into our bridge. So I'm gonna hang out back here with you.
With me?
With Cassandra. I'm gonna hang out with Cassandra. Remember, we're gonna profile this shot so we can get the right angle so everyone can see, okay? So I'll say profile, 3/4.
Oh my God.
Y'all know I don't get 3/4 and profile, right? All right, so let's start with our right leg down on the ground first. Good. Let's staple that leg down to the ground. Cool. And lift our hips up. Awesome job. And go. 3, 2,
what?
back. And we're gonna go this actually 2 seconds now. 2, 1. Good. 2, 1. Now it's not about jerking it back. I need control coming back. That's it.
Okay, I got it.
So again, we want to keep our core and our hips as tight as possible so we don't turn. This is another anti-rotation exercise. Keep your heel and your feet dorsiflexed. 9, awesome job. And 10, great job. We're switching. Now the control is what I'm looking for. Control is key. And we're going back up. And 3, 2, and go. Awesome. Now, if you can't keep your hip all the way up, I don't mind if you're a little bit lower, right? I don't want you to arch your back, so don't arch your lower back. I don't want you to be in that I don't want you to hyperextend your lumbar. Good. So your butt can just float just a little bit. Now remember, your hamstrings are assisting your glutes. The main prime worker that's stabilizing you is that glute. Good. This is our last one. And awesome job. And we're going to bring it down. We're going to go grab our dumbbell. We're going to go into our half kneel windmill. So again, Shai is going to use a light weight. Keep your eye on the prize. So we got a glass of Shakeology. No?
Better than hot milk.
It didn't work. Hot milk sounds better. And 3,
Let me down.
2, and go. And make sure we have control. That's 1. Come back up. Nice control. Eye on the prize. 2. And we're going to move a little faster. 3, 4. So Mike, instead of sitting your butt back, sit your butt to the side. There it is.
Oh, gotcha.
So now you feel that stretch here in our glute.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So now we feel that lateral neck being stretched and that posterior neck being stretched. Good. And nice control. Come on a little bit more slow. Good. Last one. And now we're switching in 3, 2, and eye on the prize. Go. So remember, your wrist always stacks right above your shoulder. So let's try to get you to go a little bit further back. Awesome job. Now, don't hyperextend your lower back. Keep your core tight. Core tight. Tuck your tail. That's it. And right there. Awesome job. Eye on the prize. As we come back up, turn your shoulder. Thank you. Now, Cassandra, I want you to turn your shoulder and square up as you come up. That's perfect. Good. Eye on the prize. Awesome.
Okay, I'll just do that walk thing we used to do.
We have one more. Control. And bring it down. All right, team, we got 45 seconds as our break. I was so wrong about the 41-minute mark. Well, we're going to finish. We're for sure going to finish around 44. But we're going to be good. So, take your time. We're good here, coach? We good? Nice. So, all right, team, this is your last one. Remember, our deload is all about recovery. Only 2 sets, all right? Allow your body to rest. Tomorrow, we have cardio. We're going to sweat one good time, and then you're out. So, let's get to it. Let's get in our position. Let's grab our dumbbells so we move on the right mark. And 5, 4, 3, 2, take your time going down. And go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Good. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Now listen. 2, 1. Power up. 2, 1. Power up. 2, 1. Power up. 2, 1. Power up. Last one. And 2, 1. Power up. Great job. We're going to move our way towards the side. So now, we're not doing any time. We're not doing 2 seconds. We're just going 1 second at a time. All right? And we're in our bridge position. And 5, 4, right leg is on the ground. 3, 2, and go. Bring it out, control, and back. Good shot. You don't even have to go that far. And back. If that's all it allows, that's all we take. We don't need more. Good. Now, again, remember, we don't want to rotate our hip. Keep your core tight. Your core should be squeezed and braced. Good. You should keep all that air tucked in your core and you sharply breathe. Last one. and switch. Guys, take a listen to how Michael's breathing. Guys, you gotta breathe sharply. In 3, 2, and go. Good, and go. Perfect, go. Go. Core's tight, go. Feel your hip, go. 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 2 more. Last one. Awesome job. So our windmill, we're gonna spin seconds here, okay? So we're only gonna do 20 seconds, 10, 15 seconds. Let's keep it at 15. Grab your weight. And then after this, we're gonna stretch it out, all right, guys? And we're gonna have our weight in our left hand, and we're rocking in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. 15 seconds of control. So again, this is a carry. We're carrying this weight overhead. So you gotta stabilize your shoulder. Now, when we go down, we're using our core to bring us down and switch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Awesome. So we have 15 seconds here, and then we're gonna bring our weight down. We're gonna go into a child's pose just to cool our body off. And then we are done. Last one. And awesome job. We're gonna bring our weight down. We're gonna move it all the way to the side. Team, we're just gonna hold out our child's pose. You're gonna stay here, open up your legs. If you want, you turn and thread and hold that position, and you can play around in that position. Awesome job, way to show up today. Now, again, you're more than welcome to use our Wednesday mobility, stability, to use this as your stretch at the end, or you can go to our bonus work and you can use that as well. Awesome job. We'll see you next time. Guys, you go ahead and stretch it out. Nice.
Bye, sir. Hey, guys. So I have been procrastinating with calling my physical therapist for my knees, but I need to hurry up because I'm missing key, stuff because my knees are still bad from way back when I tried to jump and do insanity. But I love y'all. Have a good day. Peace out. You can do this.